You're watching BCTV. We're all about Branford. You're watching BCTV, Branford Government Television, a service of Branford Community Television. This program is brought to you in part through the support of the town of Branford.
Call this meeting of the Branford Planning and Zoning Commission to order. It is Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, and I have 7:01 p.m. We'll call the roll. Members of commission and staff present here this evening. Joe Chadwick. Joe, are you here?
Joe Chadwick is present.
Fred Russo. Fred, are you here?
Fred Russo's present.
Joe Vayuso. Joe, are you here?
Joe Vayuso here.
Thanks, Joe. Massimo Liguori, you're here?
Massimo Liguori is here.
Thanks. And I believe Marcy and Sharon will not be with us this night. Our staff this evening is our interim town planner, Evan Brynan. Evan, you're here?
Here.
And our clerk recording secretary in cloud is Michelle Martin. And I am Chuck Anders, chair. I don't believe we have any public hearings tonight. Is that correct, Evan? That we had one scheduled, but that we, in light of the fact that they had to file additional applications, we elected not to open it and just to have it open on our February 6th meeting when the other applications come in. Is that correct?
That's correct. 3 additional special exceptions, and the applicant has granted an extension to open the public hearing at the February 6th meeting.
Okay. So there are no public hearings. So that means, Fred, that you don't have to read anything.
Okay.
Even though we did, I think we did advertise one, but we're not going to be opening
Yes.
it. So that is, and I'll just jump into the agenda then. There is that's what our scheduled public hearing was. M&V LLC, care of Mark Andriusi, applicant, Mary Keegan, trustee owner. That was 72 Hilltop Drive and 43 Tutucket Road, a 3-lot subdivision. So if anyone was here on that one, we are not moving forward with that. We will hear that when we hear these special exceptions. I understand they're interior lots, so we needed to get special exceptions for those. And we expect that public hearing will be on February 6th, our first February meeting. So with that, that is it for public hearings. We have a number of new business items. Again, I don't believe any of those we're ready to address. One was the Vincent Federico. This again, that was 15 Etzel Road. This is a special exception. We need to set a public hearing for that one, but I understand, Evan, they need a ZBA variance, so it would be likely in February at some point. Is that correct on that one?
That's correct. They're scheduled to go before the ZBA on January 21st. So pending that decision, we'll set the public hearing.
So item number 1, we're not moving forward under new business. And likewise for item number 2, that's Stephen Rosenthal and Mary McCormick at 22 School Street. This is in Stony Creek, and I believe the Architectural Review Board in Stony Creek needs to review that. So that would also likely be in our February meeting. Is that correct, Evan?
That's correct. Stony Creek Board meets February 5th, so we can hopefully get that wrapped up for the meeting on the 6th.
Great. Item number 3 of new business was Mark Schiffman and Melinda Sanders, 43 Seaview Avenue, coastal site plan. And I understand that, and that's a modification of a previous approval, but there's still a few details being worked out. Is that correct, or on that one?
Yes, it's a modification of a coastal site plan before you guys, I believe in November, relocating the home. There are some issues that have to be worked out with the engineering department. So they requested to be postponed to the 16th.
Okay, so we'll hear that one at our next meeting on the 16th. And then I understand we did receive a new application that didn't make it on the agenda, just came in yesterday. Is that right, Evan?
Yes, a special exception for indoor recreation at 67 North Branford Road.
Right, and that new one, we need to schedule a public hearing on that, and that will also likely be February 6th or one of the meetings in February.
Correct.
So then that would be it for new business. Minutes, I know we advertised minutes of our December 19th meeting. I don't think you sent those out though, did you? I didn't see that in your email.
My mistake if I did not send that earlier this week. You are correct. I did not send those out.
Okay, so we can just defer those to our next meeting.
Sure.
And any correspondence?
No correspondence.
Okay. And then we have a number of items for old business. Again, most of these all have public hearings for our next meeting. So the first one is our regulation amendments. And I believe Harry, that's on for the 16th. I believe Harry, our former town planner, will make a guest appearance on that one and review that with us. And items number 2 and 3, again, that's 5 Pin Oak Drive, special exception for grading and general business office, public hearing at our next meeting on the 16th. And the same also for 4 and 5, grading and special exception modification applications for 257, 261 East Main Street. So, we'll consider those at our next meeting. So then that brings us then to other business, a bond establishment. What's that about, Evan?
This is for some outstanding landscaping and site work at 220 East Main Street. And Jane Ellis, the zoning enforcement officer, recommends the establishment of the bond in the amount of $1,500 for the outstanding landscaping work.
Thank you, Evan. Someone want to make a motion to approve the establishment of a bond of $1,500 as a landscaping bond for 220 East Main Street.
I'll make that motion. Fred Russo will make that motion.
Fred makes the motion to establish that $1,500 bond. Is there a second?
Chadwick seconds.
Second by Joe Chadwick. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Joe Chadwick,
Joe Chadwick is in favor.
Fred Russo,
Fred Russo's in favor.
Joe Vayuso,
How about you so in favor?
Massimo, I think you're voting on this,
Massimo's in favor.
and Chair is also in favor. So that bond is established. Item number 2, planners report. What's going on, Evan?
I did receive some documentation from some of you about training you participated in the month of December. So thank you to everyone who sent those in. I will be sending out any additional training sessions that comes to my attention. I'll try to pass along to everybody. I did want to point out one in particular on Saturday, March 22nd, the Connecticut land use law for municipal land use agencies from the Connecticut Bar Association will be taking place. This one is, I believe, an all-day event. So you can get a lot of those hours knocked out for that training. I believe it's about 9 a.m. to 4 or 5 in the afternoon, featuring Chuck Andre as one of the speakers and presenters as well.
Thanks, guys. That's the Bar Association does that every other year, and has some good attorneys on that. And that's if you want to sign up for that. I think some of you have done it before. So, but that's happening. Anything else, Evan?
No, that's it.
That's it. What is this? 7/12?
Oh,
Going for the record, guys.
drag it out.
That's right. Anyone else have anything? The thing for Harry is going to be next week, next Wednesday. I'm just waiting for confirmation, but Wednesday, 6 to 8. I believe it's going to be at home, but I'm still waiting for a call back on that. But I'll send out an email to everyone so you can give me the details.
Fred Russo, I thought it was going to be at the brewery.
We checked it out, and they do have private rooms, but they charge $300.
Oh, okay, all right, no problem.
So thought we'd just go to,
No, that's good. That's fine by me.
right, yeah.
This is Massimo speaking. The training, when is that training on that Saturday? What's the date?
March 22nd.
Okay, and we have to sign up for that?
Yeah, I think we have quite a while before registration ends. I can send a link for the registration to everybody tomorrow morning.
Okay, great. I'd like to sign up for that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's about everything. It's got like 8 different topics, some affordable housing, but it says stuff on planning commission, zoning board of appeals, affordable housing, enforcement, wetlands, lots of stuff.
Great. Great.
Anything else from anyone? Well, if not, going for the record here. I don't know what it is, but we've got to be close. Someone want to make a motion to adjourn?
Chadwick makes that motion.
Motion to adjourn by Joe Chadwick. Is there a second?
Ayuso seconds.
Second by Joe. Any further discussion? All those in favor, Joe Chadwick,
Joe Chadwick is in favor.
Fred,
Fred Russo's in favor.
Joe Vayuzo,
Joe Ayuso in favor.
Massimo.
Massimo's in favor.
Chair is also in favor. So there we go. Let's all our 2025 meetings go this quickly. Right?
We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we will see everyone in person. That should be great.
You'll send Chuck. You'll send the follow-up just to confirm everything. The time.
Yeah, I'm confirming. We want to give a gift certificate to just so we can go out, and I'll send you emails with all the details. But that's get the date down. Tomorrow, Wednesday, the 8th. Pretty sure it's gonna be at home. 6 to 8 or something like that.
And for the gift certificate, Chuck will square up with you. Is that
Yes.
what we're
Yeah,
doing?
I'll give you all the details in the email, and yeah, you'll pay me back. I want to check with home about a few things, and then we'll get it figured out. I think it's going to be a cash bar, is what I believe. So you're on your own for that, and then they allow you to bring in desserts, and Michelle had something for that. So it's basically the food and the gift certificate that we be looking for contributions for.
Absolutely.
Okie doke.
That it.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay,
Thanks, guys. Have
Okay.
a great night.
right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
This program was brought to you in part through the support of the Town of Branford. Watch town meetings and other videos on demand at BranfordTV.org.